Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am here with another project for Polkadoodles, and this time I am using a new collection, and this is called FuzzyPuffs. Now you can see there are a bunch of critters in here, and I think they are just adorable. You have a couple of cats, which is this one, and I'll show you the other one in a bit. You have the hedgehogs, and look how adorable they are. There's actually 3 of them. Oh yeah, and I have the other one that I've pretty much have it ready to be used in a project. Here is one of the dogs along with this one, a couple of the bears, and I guess this could be like a mouse and a bunny, and there's 2 of those. So there's a total of 13 images that you get in this collection. Now you don't have to get the whole collection if you don't want to. You can also get them individually. That is all up to you. But in the description box, I will have a direct link to the whole entire collection. So what I did was I sized it up to whatever size I wanted. And before I forget, these images already come colored. You don't have to worry about them coloring. I don't know how to color. Nikki does a fantastic job, as you can see, doing this for you. So these are ready for you to print and cut them however you like. I did not use my brother's scan and cut machine for this project. I fussy cut everything by hand. Just wanted to let you know that, because a lot of people do ask me. So for this project, everything has been fussy cut. All right, so here is the 3rd hedgehog, and I think she is just adorable. So what I did with all of my images was like I said, I sized them up to whatever size I wanted, and then I printed it out 3 times. Now the first one, I cut it out with a white border. As you can see right there, it has a white border. Then I cut it out a second time without the white border. And then when I was done cutting it out, I inked around the edges with the black stamp pad. And you will see that in the video, because I do have a process video. And then with the 3rd one, I used it to pretty much like the accents, like for this one, as you can see, the 3rd layer, I did the nose, the bow, and the balloon. Now I could have gone and printed it out one more time and have done like maybe this part of the bow or just the center of it. That would have been really cute, and it would have added even more dimension. So the most layers that this one has 3 layers because of the bow. The bow has 3 layers. Okay, so this is the first one I did, and this is probably my favorite. It is quite big, and look how beautiful that looks. Again, now this one has 4 layers. Look at that. So it has the base, the one that has, the white border, and then the one without the border, that's the 2nd layer. The 3rd layer has like this banner that's on the hot air balloon, plus the top of the hot air balloon, and the basket where this kitty is at. And then the 4th layer has the head of the kitty. Again, I could have gone further and have done like another piece of this bow, and you can see all that dimension. Oh my gosh, I love it. What I did with this project was I used one of these frames from Dollar Tree store. You can get them for $1. Once again, I've been inspired by one of Carol Herlack's videos. I believe it was last year. She shared a Halloween project, and I think it was for a hop. I don't remember, but if I can find it, I will link it in the description box. She made these tags, and they were, they were long, but they had like a lot of dimension, just like this, and it was hollow on the back. So she used the back, and she kind of used it like a shadow box, and I really love that idea. So I did the same thing, but of course this is not a tag, this is just a regular square. So I used that idea and made and pretty much alter this, and I did it very simple, and you will see in the process video how simple it was. The most tedious thing was probably just fussy cutting everything out, but I mean, it's not like I'm going to do this 10 times, so it didn't bother me having to do this just once. I think it would be something really cute to use like for your little kids bedroom. So let me show you my project. Okay, so really quickly, here is what the original frame looks like. Now I left it like this because that way I figured, you know, depending on where whoever I give this to, depending on where they display it, in case wherever they display it, the back, you know, it's not plain. I was going to cover it up and put some of the other critters, but I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Plus, I think that the colors went well with the project. So let me go ahead and turn it over and look at this. Oh my gosh, I think she is just adorable. Okay, I believe that this background paper, the one with the clouds, is, if it's not from the Winnie Sugar Sprinkles, then it's going to be from the Winnie Fruit Punch. And then I went, because I like to get, I much rather get the whole collections, because you get like the sentiments and you know, the ephemera pieces and all that. So what I did was, first I placed this image, you know, onto my layout. And then on top of that, I added the tree. I sized it to whatever. I actually had to make it bigger, so I made it bigger. And then I added the fence. And then I went and added the FuzzyPuffs, which, so I chose this bear. And this bear, I chose it to be the exact same size as my, because she's dimensional, the same size, you know, that I had made this dimension, this 3D bear. And then on top of that, I added, let's see, I added this saying. Again, it's from one of the collections. I will have all of these collections in the description box. A true friend is one who knows all about you and likes you anyway. And then in one of those collections, it also came with these cute beads. I think they're just adorable. What I really wanted to do was make them dimensional, so printed one more out. But I didn't do that, but I really love the way it came out, you guys. And this was an extremely easy project. Oh my gosh, I loved it. Look at that. I think she is the only one that has the dimension, as you can see right there. And I think she just came out so cute. Look at that. So that is my project, you guys. I hope you continue watching so you can check out how I put this together. And I hope this inspires you to make your own. If you do alter one of these boxes, let me know. I want to see what yours looks like. And share it with me. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below. Check the description box for links to Polkadoodles and any other supplies I could have used in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye everyone. Okay, so as I mentioned while sharing the project, I cut each image 3 times, and I am showing you how big they are. I think they are almost 5 inches tall. The dog and the bear. I think the bear she's just so cute. Now I didn't do anything with the dog, so I'm going to fuzzy cut them out using my scissors, and these are the scissors I personally like to use for fuzzy cutting, and I think they are awesome. Now I cut my base, which I leave a white border, and I do nothing to it. I leave it as is. And this is what I'm talking about, where I say I don't sponge or distress it. I just kind of, pretty much what I do is just that edge of the paper, I paint it black using my stamp pad. And I'm going to do that with all of the pieces that I've cut out that you see towards the left hand side of on the screen. So I'm going to continue doing that. You can see that it leaves a black border around. So I'm going to do that with all of these pieces, and then I'm going to add adhesive to the back. Okay, so I like to add enough adhesive, you guys. I don't like to be stingy with it, and I like to get this adhesive, the 3 foam one. I like to get it from the 99-cent store, and then this liquid glue is also from the 99-cent store. Now I don't trust the adhesive that comes with the 3D foam, so I always like to add some liquid glue. Now I'm going to layer all of these pieces, and you're going to see how this embellishment just comes to life. I love it. Now this piece right here, the head and the body, I could have cut it out using just one like one cutout, but I did it twice because I wasn't sure how I was planning on cutting it out. So here's the Dollar Tree frame that I used on this project, and I'm about to show you how much it measures. And I think it's about 7, and so it's about just slightly under 7 3/4. So after I had done all of the layering, I cut this piece of paper down to 7 3/4 by 7 3/4. And I just made sure that the wording was not upside down or anything like that before I adhere the background paper. And I'm going to add liquid glue because I trust liquid glue better than double-sided tape. Double-sided tape, after a few years, the adhesive, you know, can, I guess, not be tacky anymore. And I'm going to use right now one of my new bone folders that I got from Arteza. Link will be down in the description box, and I'm going to use that to hopefully be able to spread that adhesive, make sure it's down completely on each corner, and then I'm going to add that embellishment that I made, that 3D embellishment sticker. And of course I'm going to add my 3D. I add another layer of 3D foam plus some liquid glue, and that is pretty much it. Super easy project, you guys. I loved it. I was planning on making 2 of them, but because I wanted this video to be out ASAP, I decided just to make one, and I thought, why not make a process video? So if you are still watching, I would like to know if you really do enjoy watching process videos and tutorials, or do you just prefer just to watch the project shares? Please let me know. I would love to know what you think, what's your opinion, or what's your preference. All right, so that is it, you guys, and I'm going to show you the back one more time, and there is the front.